What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ayomide and on this channel I post DIY sewing tutorials. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing us how you can create buttonholes using your domestic sewing machine without a buttonhole foot. This is the foot I'm going to be using. It is just your normal sewing foot, your straight sewing foot, if that is what it's called. I can't remember the name right now, but this is just my normal sewing foot, and that's what I'm going to be using to create this buttonhole that I have created here. So I have done 1, 2, and I'm going to be showing us how to do the rest. Before going over to create your buttonhole, you will need to mark out the areas on your fabric where you want your buttonhole to start and to end. And if you look through this, I want you to start from here and end here, and it is about 0.75 inches wide. Also, this depends on the size of your buttons too. So now let's get straight into this. First things first, I would like to take you through the features of my machine. For you to be able to create a buttonhole on your domestic sewing machine, make sure that your machine has these features. Look at my control knob. So just search around your machine, it could be anywhere. Make sure it has these indicators. This 1, 2, 3, 4 represents the stitches we are going to be using to create our buttonhole. Our buttonhole is rectangular in shape and it has 4 sides, and here is number 1 for the left, 2 for the bottom, 3 for the other side, and 4 for the top. So once I'm through with one, once I'm done sewing one, I'll need to turn over my knob to number 2. Once I'm done, I'll turn it over to number 3 and turn it over to number 4. The only thing I need to do is to just adjust the knob, and the machine would do as you adjust. Another thing you need to come up here is the length. If you look at the buttonhole, it is color coded orange, and that means I can only use my buttonhole stitch from this length up until length 1. This might vary for other domestic machines, so you will need to study your machine properly. But looking at my machine is color coded. I have yellow, I have green, and I have orange. Orange is strictly for my buttonhole, and it also follows it accordingly. So guys, my machine is threaded. Moving over to the knob, I'm going to set it at number 1, the very first one, and now set my stitch length to the lowest because I want it to be quite tight and really packed up. Another thing I will do is to grab my interfacing, medium strength interfacing. This is entirely optional. You can create your buttonhole without this. Then I'll place it right under where I want to have my stitch done. I'm taking my stitch from here to here, so I'll place it roughly and take it under the sewing machine. Put my needle in it and start sewing. Once I'm done, I'll switch over to number 2, and then it should cover up the bottom. Once I'm through, I'll take it over to number 3. Once I'm through, I will take it over to the last one, number 4. Initially, this is what I have. I'm going to be removing this. And here is what I have. I'm going to repeat likewise for my remaining buttonholes. Guys, I did this without the interfacing and it also came out neat. I have just one more to go. So guys, I'm done fixing my buttonholes. The next thing is to rip them open. To do that, I'm going to be making use of my seam ripper, and what I'll do is to pierce through the middle carefully. Make sure you don't cut through your stitch, and then just try to open it up a little bit. You can see that it is open. I would open this a bit further so that it can accommodate my button. This is fine for me. I'll proceed and do likewise. Just pierce it open through the middle. So guys, I'm done, and I've also gone ahead to fix my buttons. If you found this tutorial helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly click on the subscribe button below. And until my next tutorial guys, goodbye.